dozens in the dusk, throw it all away. You see a light wherever you go. You have to face it again and again.
Hello everybody, welcome to this video of me showing glitches and stuff in Super Metroid. Um, hold my strength 456 in case you didn't know. Um, I've learned a few new things since my previous channel. I could probably improve my fastest time in Super Metroid for um, um, just speed running it on an emulator or whatever. Uh, what I'm doing here is I'm trying to get this energy tank by using the knockback from getting hit by the enemy and it knocking me into the energy tank. I've done this trick multiple times before, but I'm not very good at it. Um, it's just something you can do. The energy tank is helpful if you want to run without the various suit in warfare. I don't know. You know, it's a bit of a challenge, I guess. Um, I'm just trying to show you this here how to that you can wall jump up there. You can bomb jump up there as well. Um, if you use them, if you use a wall jump from the platform that's in the middle of this little area, wall jump off the wall there once, and then do a double bomb jump. It's a bit easier. It's faster than getting out the normal way. If you still want it to be faster and just um, so you can just finally, if you want it to be right in the middle in terms of difficulty, and you just do the double bomb jump with that one wall jump. You can come up, you can go up there by wall jumping, or bomb jumping. You can come up here early on, like after you get the bombs. Wall jumping in that previous room is faster than doing that double bomb jump and that one wall jump. Obviously, but just doing wall jump it's more tedious than doing that other way that I was saying. Um, bomb jumping is slower than the normal way, so just bomb jumping alone. In the ROM hack Super Metroid Impossible, you have to get out that way in order to progress. If I ever actually beat the ROM hack or whatever, I may try to do a playthrough of it on my channel. I don't know. Coming up here allows you to get a bunch of items early on, like this: an extra energy tank, few missile tanks. I'm planning just to do one more video like this for Super Metroid or whatever. Um, the next one is gonna be of me showing off a hell run because of a trick that I now can do now or whatever. Um, I I can get a crap ton more energy tanks now. I didn't do that trick in that video, but um, it wouldn't have made it challenging if I went ahead and did that. But I started practicing on one of the phone's emulators for that. Um, since it's harder to play on the phone, Super Metroid, and it was the game runs slower than normal. The way that I'm doing the mock ball here, um, it's like in the middle. There is a bit of a faster way to do it. Um, running up there, getting the super missile that's up there, not getting that missile tank, running back, getting hit by those enemies, and uh, the knockback makes it faster. And doing a mock ball out of this room fast enough to the point where you can get past those gates. It's harder, and you got to be a lot faster if you do a mock ball from this room. If you don't get it, if you don't get it that way, and you miss it, um, if you miss it for your first time, it's already going to be slower, about as slow as than the normal. It's already going to be slower in the way I just did it. Getting that super missile, you don't have to fight a mini boss. And since you already have super missiles, you can blow up that super missile door and go through it, and then head down to Red Brinstar. But there still is a super missile tank that you have to get, and the glitch I just did makes it where you won't have to fight the mini boss. If you get good at it, it's faster than fighting him and getting that super missile expansion. There are other tricks that I didn't show off in this video that I can't really get, but I'll talk about them. And I just showed the fight here with the Spore Spawn with super missiles. He takes about as many hits as Kraid does, pretty much, with super missiles. He's quite a bit easier. plus the door that you jump into the boss fight or whatever. It's a super missile door, so if you want to get out of the fight, you can exit the room that way. You can't do that with any mini boss or boss fight in this game. Other than that, if you do that glitch, but this is if you don't have the high jump, you have to kind of wall jump off that in order to get in the crates area. You can also bomb jump up there too. There's a third way. If you blow up all those super missile blocks back there and dash and do a dash jump, you'll make it over there and you don't even have to wall jump. But if you're short, you can still just wall jump off the way I just did there. The super missile, blowing those super missile blocks, it's faster. It can be faster than just wall jumping off that one thing, but it burns ammo. And I just showed you that those enemies have a high drop rate for super missiles, so if you're low on them, look for those guys. If you make it on the first try, it's faster. Now, obviously, I already have the various suit, but I turned the high jump and stuff off just to show it off here because I forgot to show it off or whatever. Whenever I would actually came to this area to try and record this stuff, but here I'm showing off the quick kill for Kraid. Now I don't get him in one round. I hit him with 3 super missiles and then I finish him off with 1 regular missile whenever the platforms disappear and Kraid grows up, if I guess you could say. Doing it this way is about as fast as coming here with the plasma beam. But the various suit, because the plasma beam combined with the ice beam and the wave beam, they two-shot Kraid. Here I have the gravity suit. As you can see here, I turned a few things off. Just to show that you can do a mock ball here to get into the area where the ice beam is. I used to do this. I don't do it anymore. Having the ice beam makes Warfare a little easier, upper Warfare. That's a little trick you can do. What I just showed you there, the instant morph. Useful if you're doing bomb jumping and stuff. With the high jump and stuff, because it increases your height, it makes it even more useful. You can wall jump there by jumping off that. The 3 ways I just showed you. You can do it either of the ways I just showed you to do that. course, you could also bomb jump up there as well. It's been a little while since I played this game, so I fall there like a bunch of times trying to get over there. Make a wall jump up there. Um, if you don't have the high jump, or you can just use the invincibility frames to try and wall jump off there from the spikes. But I never really did this back then, but you can jump up here, up there. Um, I think I go back up in there just to show you in this. Jump back up there from where the spikes was. So you don't have to go the door through the door that's lower, and it's faster to go through the higher door, um, than the lower one. It's a little faster. If you have the wave beam, you can get over here to Crocomeyer's area or whatever, and through that gate there. If you don't have yeah, I already fought him though there. Um, and I just showed you that energy tank that you could, yeah. If you don't have the ice beam, you wall jump up there the way I just did. Um, you can also do a short charge with a speed booster in that area to get up there, but it's faster to do the wall jumps, I'm pretty sure. Um, if you have enough super missiles here, you can go through here without the ice beam. You can get up there without the ice beam. And as soon as you get here for the first time from Green Brinstar, you can actually do this and get the power bombs as early as you do there. Hang on a second. Just letting my sister into the house. She just got home from school. Come up there and get the power bombs early. Something you can do. And if you can do a short charge for a certain boss later and do that in order to kill him, coming up here and doing a trick after this, that early on, and if you manage to do it fast enough, it's faster than normal. I mean, it's probably the fastest path you could probably take. Unfortunately, I can't really do short charges. I need more, probably would need more practice with it. So I go down to Norfair and stuff or whatever and get the various suit, and get the grapple beam. But I still do the area fast and everything. There's obviously sequence breaks that I do, but you can bomb jump up there. I'm showing you a bunch of ways you can get into this area over here and get the X-ray scope. One of them is bomb jumping. If you have the high jump, you can wall jump off that one thing. If you don't, you have the bomb jump. Um, do a diagonal bomb jump on the very last bomb, or bomb jump high enough, and then on the last bomb, just uh, move toward where the spikes and stuff are. You have to be high enough for that, though. Uh, this, um, you can come up here without the gravity suit and get this. Um, do all this other stuff, and I think even before this, the speed booster, um, doing it the way I just showed you or whatever. You would normally get the gravity suit because of the water, because you can't jump high enough, even with the high jump or some of the other items. Um, Wall jump, I'm pretty sure there. Yeah. Took me a minute there. um, if you don't have the grapple beam, you can do a. I wouldn't really call that even a quick charge, even. Uh, I I think. But you can charge up a shine spark there and shine spark over that. But you can just jump over there if you jump at the right time. Um, as I show you right here. Turn off a bunch of items. Uh, High jump, the speed booster, even the various uh, the wave and the spacer, because you're not gonna have those things if you come up here. Um, the first time you get the red Brinstar before green Brinstar, not even going down there to get the spacer beam or do, without going into warfare and stuff. I didn't time that jump there very well. I think I could have done a wall jump there, but I mistimed it. Um, yeah, you have to be. That's the kind of timing you have to. In order to get across here, you have to do like two diagonal bomb jumps, and they have to perfectly you have to time them perfectly enough so that you can get two off, obviously. Um, like I do there. I because I did it on hardware, it became easier on normal hardware. It makes a lot of sense. Uh, if you can't do a quick charge even here, uh, if you don't have the grapple beam, you can just kind of wall jump off those things there. But doing a quick charge is faster. Um, when I'm talking about short charges and quick charges, they're tricks you can do with the Shine Spark, Speed Booster, Shine Spark, whatever. Um, quick charge is easier to do than short charges. Um, um, quick charge, you hold the S. I mean, you hold the button you use down for the speed booster, and then you let go of the directional button once, and then as soon as you do that, you press it again, and then after that you don't do it again, and then at a certain time you charge up a shine spark normally, and it's quicker than what you're normally allowed to do. Uh, I've been able to do a quick charge, just by doing the same thing, but without holding the button you use to shine spark though. Um, at first, and then after you let go of the directional button and then press it again, that's when you press the thing down again. That's another way you can do it, but it's a little faster though to do it the other way, from what I find. I did notice the other way is faster than normal, so it's still a quick charge. Um, Short charging is harder. Um, which involves pressing the directional buttons and the dash button, letting go, and then pressing them again multiple times to um, get a charge off quicker for the shine spark. I show getting um, this energy tank off here without the gravity suit. It's fast. It's a bit easier here. It's a bit easier in a lot of places to turn off the high jump boost. Um, this is the only place that I started. I still do that at. Um, Plus, I find it's actually a little faster, I think. Um, if you get over here after you get to after leaving Green Brinstar for the first time, doing that one thing, you can get that energy tank. So if you, so obviously I can get a crap ton of energy tanks before getting the various suit if I wanted to now. Um, um, and it's possible to do the run in Super Metroid with only 3 energy tanks. I've done it with 4 before though. In the video the video that you'll see in a few weeks. Um, I had 5 in it, but if you turn the high jump off there, you can get through that without getting hit by those enemies. Just trying here. I was just trying to show you. It's a bit quicker. Take out one of those guys, jumping into him using the speed booster. Just try to show you that off there. Shooting those doors that unlock after killing all the enemies in the room. Um, each one that you shoot, the next time you go into the room, they're permanently unlocked. If you get hit, you can actually phase through those enemies there. It's a bit of a glitch you can do in this game. It's like one of the only areas I can do this at. There's other areas you can do this. Get that missile tank a bit faster. You can. Here, if you shoot through the floor with a wave beam and stuff, you can. The trash cans that are R2D2s, whatever, those enemies that are down there, you can cause them to start moving and make it a bit quicker, and then lay a power bomb there in order to destroy the power bomb blocks that are down there for the reserve tank. I was just showing that off because I never really thought to do that before. I don't know. Whenever I try and go through this game fast, speed run it, whatever. There was a Chozo statue there, and you it's made out of power bomb blocks, so you can lay a power bomb from above there and blow that up before getting down there. You can do a quick charge here. You get this missile tank. It's a bit quicker than the normal way. You can do a short charge in this room, but I can't do that. I can't. You can do a shine spark in this room, a diagonal one. You can do aerial ones. I mean, you can do shine sparks straight up. You can do them diagonally, and you can do them horizontally. You can also get up there just by bomb jumping. Of course, the normal way you have to use the grapple beam, which it takes longer. Bomb jumping is harder, I suppose. It's easier to do a shine spark here. And faster. If you let go, as soon as you see the Samus's start going blue from charging up your speed booster at a certain time, you can run through. You can run through this door without losing any momentum. In case you were wondering what that was the I didn't expect for the sound to some reason it wasn't muted here for some reason I don't know. Um, in the same way, you can charge up a shine spark here, but you have to jump and do a mid-air one, which is pretty hard to do in this. You have to press like 3 or 4 different buttons really fast. Um, what just happened there? Why you seen Mother Brain taking damage? It's because I used this. It's called the murder beam glitch that you can do here. Um, you're not intended to have all the beams combined together, but by doing the glitch with the boots here, with the high jump boots, you can combine all of them together. Uh, it's pretty broken. Here, what I'm showing off here is getting past the baby Metroid without getting caught by him and losing all the energy going through that sequence. Um, kind of got to jump here. Uh, at a specific time about when I'm doing there and stop for a split second, uh, turn right and then jump over him and then kind of keep doing that over and over again. Um, it's really annoying to pull off. He's fast and you're not intended to do this at all in this game. Um, I've done this once before, but I actually did get caught by him. It's the farthest I've ever made it across this room. It still was quicker because I got through the room without losing all of my energy. But something that you're not intending to do. It just slows you down a lot after you get out of this room, and for some odd reason, Samus moves really slow, so it wasn't good at all. If you want to get out of this room without getting caught by him, you have to do this weird maneuver and turn the morph ball and then get out of the room. That's the best I can describe it. That shine spark through the door in Meridia. There's a way um, to charge it up, and if you're fast enough, you can hold it for a long amount of time to get into the next room so you can shine spark across that big room, which saves you like a few minutes. You're I don't know how the trick is done, but I've seen it like in like speed runs that I've seen on YouTube that it is possible. I think there's a way to uh, Yeah, yeah, there is a way. I remember. I was trying to figure out how to make the your charge last longer. There is a way. Um, there's also this glitch, also to um, a blue suit glitch where you are permanently in a. You can only do this like in certain areas in the game, and it's very annoying to pull off. Um, it's your suit is permanently charged. You're moving really slow, but um, once you because you have a shine spark charge, if you use the shine spark, the it will you'll start moving normally. Um, after that, um, there's also this Zebetite glitch. Uh, the same way I phased through those one enemies for that missile tank by getting damaged. That's how you do the Zebetite glitch in the room where Mother Brain is. I've never done it. Like I said, there's certain areas where you can do stuff like that that I can't do. There's harder. Yeah. Um, there's one in Norfair where you can phase through these um, one platforms with spikes at the bottom. Phase through those by getting damage. You can do that there as well to make it faster, but I can't do that either. That's There was also another one where you could if you're doing an any percent run with glitched in this game, um, using this glitch at the very first save station in the game, you can it makes it possible to complete Super Metroid within just like a couple of minutes. I don't know how it's done, but I seen it's possible in this one YouTube video. But eh, there are times on speedrun.com that are that's where that's the times recorded on that. So to my knowledge, that's all of the glitches that I know that you can do in the game, but um, tricks and stuff from my memory. So yeah, um, just wanted to do a video on this. This is my strength 456. See you guys later.
You live an endless life forever. All the darkness, the dozens in the dusk, throw it all away. You see a light wherever you go.